All right, Troy, let's get a couple questions if we can before we wrap.
Oh yeah, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead.
Janet here?
Janet, you here?
Hey
Hi guys, I'm here.
Oh, Jan's got a
Queen
plan.
Janet.
All right, let's get to these questions. The earners are ready. So Joy Ellington, unmute yourself. We're coming to you.
Hey, well.
Hey, Joy.
Joy, how are you?
Good. So you wait, you know who I am in?
Yes, I am. I'm very familiar. How are you?
Of course, right? Oh my God. First of all, God bless you all. Yes, the show was incredible. My son was so inspired. He is on goal right now. I didn't get to introduce him to you, Ian, but yes, he is. Y'all can't see me, can y'all?
No, we can't see you, Joy, but we can hear you perfectly.
Okay, good. So, well, I just really wanted to know, how can I contact you on a separate note, Ian? Like,
Ian at joinredpanda.com is the easiest way to do so. I'll get back with you within 24 to 48 hours. And then after Janet, the queen, gets with me, we're going to expand the customer success team at Red Panda as well. So, segues, I'm working on them. I'm learning.
Okay, great. Thanks. Because
how can I serve you tonight, though? You have a question for us?
I don't think it should be said in front of everybody, so I just need to know that.
Hey, Joy.
Okay. What was the biggest lesson that you learned from InvestFest? Let me do my Oprah thing.
19 Keys.
Killed it.
Was very life-changing to me. Everything he said and every things that I didn't know was what I was looking for, because I started feeling a little too seasoned for a lot of things that was going on. But you know, when you have 4,000 people, you got to kind of cover the newbies, the mature, all of that. So, but he was saying about augmented reality and how it's really going to be about space, not outer space technically. Yes. And he was like, do your research. And I immediately just started reading that night, like till my eyelids just fell. And I was like, wow, this man is amazing. I didn't even know that he was that type of guy. We was listening to him. The kids turned on the radio and I was picking them up today. And I was like, no, we hit 19 Keys YouTube. And instantly, like just out of the grace of God, the first one that came on was about how to be a man and not let your masculinity be taken by, you know, and he was talking about how these rappers are, you know, being misrepresenting what a real man is. And that's what I had in my car with me, 3 teenage men, 16, 18, and 19. And so they was like, I'm like, heads up, phones down. Like, we only gonna be in a car for 40 minutes. Let's get this knowledge. And so I'm looking, and I know my life is going to be so different just from InvestFest. I love you guys.
Oh, Joy, thank you. Shout out to our brother 19 Keys for sure. Powerful,
one of the greatest speakers of all time.
Shout out to 19 Keys, man. That was an amazing panel with him, Jim Jones, Styles, and Kenny Burns. And 19 Keys, you know, he was talking about the future, augmented reality, spatial reality. You know,
yeah. If you ever have the privilege of talking to 19 Keys, you will walk away.
It's a conversation.
You will walk away a better person and a higher level of thinking than you did beforehand.
Absolutely.
I mean, literally every single conversation. We had dinner with him last night. Every single time you're gonna learn something new, man, and that's very rare. And he's a special man, special man.
Yeah, my son was there. My son is 10, and his friend was there, Kingston. Shout out to his dad, Worrell. So they was backstage running around. So my son ran up to me. He's like, "Where's 19 Keys at?" I'm like, "I don't know." I'm like, "Why?" Because he was like, because Kingston said there's no celebrity. So I wanted to show him 19 Keys.
That's deep.
That's hard.
Yeah, that's deep. 19 is incredible. And also, you guys can go listen to the replay of the episode that we did a couple months ago as well on Market Mondays.
Oh yeah, he lit up Market Mondays.
Yeah.
He'll be back. He'll be back too.
He'll be back soon.
Yeah.
Janet, what's the plan? Let's get another question.
All right, next question comes from Mike Dolo. Unmute yourself, please.
Mike Dolo, my man.
My guy.
Hey, yo, Mike Dolo is the #1 Market Monday supporter.
Yeah.
By far. What up, Mike?
Hey, what's up, everybody? Janice, I didn't get to see you.
I wasn't there. I'm sorry. Next time.
That's why she's on camera right now.
Yeah.
Right, true.
I'm making up for it now.
Hey, it was nice meeting all y'all. Everybody, you guys, like, it definitely went over my expectations of what I was expecting.
Thank you.
I'm honored, brother.
My question is for Ian. What are some things that you're researching now that you haven't spoke about, as far as like things that are like different? I mean, you don't have to answer. It's just a question.
I'll get into the non-controversial ones, but my number one focus is asteroid mining.
It's because you see them people going out of space.
They try to leave us, man.
You're paying attention. You gotta pay attention.
They try to leave us here on Earth. Okay.
Asteroid mining.
Asteroid mining.
2035 to 2040. And we'll have, think of, it's not in the same vein, but it would be comparable to 1990 for graphic cards and computer chips. I'll say that.
Yeah,
that's my main focus for next.
Yeah, I came across it recently too. I think it was like late last year.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and there's one other resource. I mean, I talked to a brother about it at InvestFest. We also talked to him at Slush when you guys did the event. I told him I wouldn't say it in public, but there's like another material that's going to have a huge impact. But I want to keep my word and be honorable and not say that and not just be salacious. But yeah, asteroid mining is like number one on my list.
Okay, thank you.
Appreciate you, Mike.
Astro mining. Look it up. Google astro mining.
I'm Googling it right now.
It sounds crazy. And then Bloomberg gonna be like, yo, Ian, bro, I remember when why they had to stamp it for y'all to
meet George Jetson.
Did y'all hear
his boy Elroy?
Dude on CNBC today called support.com the OG of the meme stocks. I know he been listening to me. I know he been listening to me. They're starting to steal our terminology. I know they listen.
Even with the squares, the best investment since JP Morgan, and I'm like, come on, man.
It's happening.
I'll ghostwrite it for you. Just come.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Sing that.
All right, next we have Joel Nunes. Unmute yourself, please.
Yo, what's good, y'all?
What's going on, Joe?
I'm good. I just got back from InvestFest. It was a vibe. I got to take a picture with 3 out of 4, y'all. So, next time I need Troy in my flick. But it's all good.
Got you, bro.
So, I just wanted to say, honestly, the 19 Keys, Jim Jones, and Styles P panel really changed my life. I actually bought a book on blockchain right after the panel because.
What's the name of the book?
Panel, you said?
Yeah, after the panel, like in the airport.
You wrote a book?
He bought a book.
No, he bought a book. He ain't write one.
Oh, okay.
I'm about to write one too, though. Don't sleep.
I ain't sleeping. I know you're gonna do it.
But yeah, I bought. It's called blockchain. It's like, I don't want to give no free promo. You feel me? But I'm gonna put it in the chat. But yeah,
but if it added value to your life, let it help bless some other people tonight who may not be familiar with why you're excited about it.
All right, let me find it real quick. Oh, it's called blockchain. It's like the Harvard Business School review, something like that. Yeah, my question is to my man, the Trapper. What do you think was like the most exciting part of InvestFest for you? Since everybody know your story and all that fun stuff. So what was the most exciting part of being on a stage and talking to people? And talking in front of so many people.
Seeing my daughter right there. I talk to people every day, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to downplay that at all. I love talking to people, but my daughter hasn't been to any of my speakings yet, just because of different things. You know what I'm saying? So this was the first time she got to see me in my I feel like the stage is like my element because I just got so much energy. You know what I'm saying? I got so much energy. I come out with energy. My mind be running. You know what I'm saying? So for her to be on the front row, she was with my daughter and Shadi's son. She just drive. I be appreciating Nas so much because he just be chilling and she be driving Nas. You know? And it was a moment when I looked down and I saw her just looking at me with the phone. And I was just like, oh, that's my baby. You know what I'm saying? My mind just flipped. And so I remember I hopped off the stage and I was going from side to side, I was working the room, and she was, as I walked past her, she do this to the phone to me. Like, unlock the phone, daddy. So it locked on me. So I remember me stopping saying, okay, hold on, y'all, let me do this right quick. Like, my energy is through the roof. I stopped to unlock the phone for her, and I said, I'm a daddy first, y'all. And the crowd goes crazy, you know what I'm saying? So like, that was amazing for me to see my daughter in that moment. And then I remember us got home that night, she was like, well, she look like us now, daddy. So that was just like, boom, okay, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? So that was the most exciting thing for me. I'm gonna just keep it 100, brother.
That's my girl. That's my daddy up there.
She loves Troy.
Yeah, she adorable.
Yeah, that was my moment, brother. That was exciting for me.
That was dope for me to have my son there too.
Facts.
Nas don't like nobody though. Like, he just, I was like, man, how your gaming channel? Have it good? Like, all right, man, I'm leaving you alone. Like, man, he too cool. He is too cool.
Yeah, man. No, that's dope. I'm glad that you got a chance to have your daughter.
Yeah. Like, that was dope. And then with everything that was going on, you know what I'm saying? Like,
oh yeah, thoughts and prayers to everybody in New Orleans and
everybody.
everybody in the Gulf Coast. Hurricane. What's the hurricane name?
Ida.
Yeah,
supposed to be like worse than Katrina as far as total damage. People going, people just out of, like, I've been on the phone with people all day. My flight done got canceled 3 times. You know what I'm saying? So, taking all that into consideration, that was a highlight for me. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So, it's just that was a moment for me, man. One I'll never forget. Shout out to my bros for putting me in front of 4,000 people, man.
Hey, yo, man, that was a moment for me too, man. To see that. I remember December 9th, 2019, we was in Top Golf in a room with like 200, 300 people.
Right.
Your first time.
Yeah.
To see this evolution.
Yeah.
It was incredible, man. It really was. So shout out to you, my brother.
Thank you.
You're a tough act to go after too, to be honest.
Yeah, we had to have a lunch break after that.
Ooh, man.
And shout out to my boy Jim Jones too, man. Shout out to Keith Burns Styles.
I still ain't met none of them dudes yet, bro. Keep missing
both
them.
of them good dudes.
I keep missing them every time.
Well, shout out Capo Coin. Y'all support Jim, man, and Capo. He too innovative for y'all not to support him.
Man. He spoke very passionately about the lack of support that he has gotten from other artists in the industry. But Jim is I'm not just saying this because he comes on our platform. I'm saying this because he's actually a really great guy. And
Shawty talks good about Jim.
No, he's solid, super solid.
He really humble
people, bro. I'm gonna just keep it real. Shawty don't put his amen on too many people.
That's my guy.
He'll be like, he give me that.
Yeah.
I like, because you know what? He's so different from what you might expect.
Right.
He's one of these.
He almost opposite.
Yeah. That's why I said he was really a nerd. Like, he's one of these guys. His persona is so tough. Right. He's always been such a tough guy. Mm-hmm. And you know what I'm saying? When you really get to know him, he's extremely intelligent. His mind is always racing. And he's just a nice guy. He's actually a good dude. So it's just interesting for me. Like, even Derek Grace, like, he's completely opposite of what you assume he is. Like, Derek Grace is an introvert. He's very quiet. He's a family man. And he doesn't really talk that much at all. Like, you see him on the internet, and you would think that he's one way.
He's just the wildest, Yeah.
So it's always good to see people personally, because you get to actually see the real person, not who, they might
show up as.
I think that moment right there with Kenny Burns turned to Jim and just said, "Yo, I'm so proud of you." That was it was such a real moment, because he watched this guy who was the knucklehead and in the streets, and to see his evolution. And like, I'm feeling the same. I'm like, yes, people are getting to see Jim Jones, the brilliant mind, in this moment. And so for Kenny Burns to see it too and say, damn, look at this evolution, that was just so powerful to me. It was really, really
Kenny
powerful.
Still does not get his credit for what he did for Atlanta nightlife. Like, Kenny needed a whole week document. Like, that's another conversation though. Kenny a great person.
Evolution, bro.
Yeah, evolution is dope, man.
I don't know about my evolution, man. I'm evolving. I'm getting better over here, man.
Yeah.
I appreciate
That's a different trapper now.
Yeah.
That's a
And you got
different
better in
trap
every
line.
way, like better investor, calmer person. Like, but you always been helpful, but just getting more refined. And I, like you told me, I want to see you dress up more. When you dress up,
What are you
that
doing,
hit
bro?
No,
different.
don't do that. Don't do that. Trapper attire quiet. Come on.
Listen, listen,
Shout out to my
man.
brother Mike B, who had us in the custom EYL fits.
I felt some kind of way about
Yo,
Hey, hey,
what's his name?
Mike B. He was just at my house. He just left my
Triple
house.
your prices, bro. Listen, even when my dad came in, he like, yo, that sweater Shaw got on. I'm like, boy, he came with the college dropper. I'm like,
I harass
Mike,
Shotty
you
from
killed
Friday
that.
to Sunday. I
Yo.
harass like every day. Like, bro, what are you doing?
Wait till you see what we coming to Philly with.
I don't
He
want
just left. He just left my house. Wait till you see what we coming to Philly with.
Mike B.
A lot of people have been asking about the athletic wear, so we might have some limited merch.
Yeah,
I-
Mike killed that.
They want his IG. His IG is I Bogard.
Shotty came out like
IBOGARD. I Bogard.
Shotty was like a stylish card, some banks on me this week. I was like,
I'm
Shotty,
like-
you killing me with the game, with the
All
gear. Like, I gotta get some more Wall Street Traveler, bro. You is
Yeah.
going crazy.
But going back to reliability, you could depend on him to get it done in time, right?
Yeah.
There are some people, even some of the people doing, like, kudos to the guy who did my merch. There was so many people, like, you guys are asked for a huge opportunity to change your business, but then won't deliver. Like, when the moment comes, you have to seize that, because you may not get another moment. Like, I'm blessed to do episode 70, blessed to do Marco. That's why, like, every week I try and give my all, like, in person, like, give my all, and see me in a different element. I keep begging entrepreneurs, when you have a moment where there's one person, 100, 1,000, 10,000, 100,000, give your all, because God forbid you may miss the opportunity and you may end up going out of business. But kudos to Mike.
And I would be remiss if I didn't shout out Bam and Smitty and the whole merch team. Bro, when I walked into the vendor section and I saw the merch, I was blown away, because I mean, people were wearing apparel that I had never seen. Like these colors, the colors that came out for Invest for us were specifically for investors. We never had put those out. Those aren't even on the site.
And the truck, though.
Yo, man, I
felt like I was at WrestleMania. I'm like, y'all put the truck in here?
Yeah. Come on. We gotta do that. But yeah, shout out to our merch team. Shout out to the Felton family. Shout out to Ja and Kenya and the entire Felton family, Jacob, for helping out. Incredible job, y'all. Love is love. Y'all did an amazing job. Shout out to Sean too.
Shout out to Demetrius while we shouting people out. He's
YL.
He's the driver of our truck. So yes, we got to do the 18-wheeler and park it inside just to create a spectacle. Why not?
No, we on Market Mondays, yo. Let me just shout my trapping team out, man.
Hey.
They held it down, man. That trap line was crazy, and they handled everything with class. You know, so shout out my team too, man.
Yeah.
You know,
And shout out to the Red Panda team for dealing with the
it's
craziness.
tough being on top. It's tough having a boot across from EYL. It's tough, but the Trapper showed up effortlessly.
Yeah.
And you know, so shout out to Trapper family. Shout out my team, man. They, you know, it's not often you get in front of 4,000 people and you don't have chaos. You know what I'm saying? Like that type of environment can test any team. You know what I'm saying? And I know y'all didn't have to worry about it, because not saying y'all didn't have to worry about it, y'all team did that well to the merch wasn't an issue to stop the shipping. My team did so good, I was able to do, let me help Ian out. Let me go with Ian. Let me do this, whatever you need.
Yeah.
Shout out to y'all team, Mike, Bam, you know, the whole squad, Maul. Shout out to my team, shout out to Red Panda team. People that we can't do this without our team.
Yeah, I couldn't do it without y'all. Like, I would have just put the boxes of merch in the front and be like, yeah, y'all go get it. Like, I couldn't handle it. So to everybody in the Red Panda family, I appreciate you so much for coordinating, and thank y'all for showing up and selling all
Mike, we love you, bro. And it's our brother Matt's birthday tomorrow. Shout out to him.
Oh, Matt, man, birthday.
Yo, bro, my brother stepped up, man.
Legendary.
They stepped up. Obviously, it was a crazy August. It still is a crazy August. But my brother stepped up. Shout out to Matt. Shout out to Mike. And shout out to Rashad Bilal. Why you here? I'm gonna give him his flowers right in front of everybody. I text my brother. I was down in the hospital, and like I told everybody, I had been in the hospital battling COVID, and my brothers stepped up. And I text Shotty because I know the weight of this. Right, like there's certain people who won't understand this, but me and him understand this, and the weight of this was heavy, and my brother put it on his shoulders. Shout out to Matt, shout out to Mike, but I know that the weight that comes with being Earn Your Leisure and he did it effortlessly. I told him over the text, I loved him. I'm telling him now, I love you, my brother. You have done an amazing job, my guy. So salute to you. Here's your flowers.
Appreciate it.
And you kept your poker face on because I knew the anxiety was high.
Hey, yo, he told me.
I'm talking about the calls I was having. We gonna get
Yeah. Nah, I'm gonna tell straight up, man. He can't. He looked me in my eye. He looked me in my eye. He came to my house to see me. He looked me in my eye. He said, "Yo, Troy, don't come, bro. I got this." And I said, "Yo, bro, I can't let you go out there like by yourself." He said, "No, don't worry about it. Don't even come." And I said, "All right, bro. I'm gonna take your advice. I'm not gonna come." Friday morning, I told him, "Bro, I gotta come." He said, "Not the best idea."
And he says it's so not the best idea.
Yeah.
But the dope part about that, I want to say this too, is like me and Shotty talked about it today. Most people don't understand what it takes to get something done.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Like we don't understand like what it takes to get it done.
Yeah.
A lot of times y'all see people see the finished product, or they see the product in motion, but they don't know what happens.
How much work it takes.
What happens behind that? You know what I'm saying? The phone calls, the text messages, the damn brother, and I got this. The man, you got this shit. Go kill that stuff, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever I need, whatever you need, and it goes like that's a great thing. One, it shows who you are as a person. Shot is a strong will do. He know it got to get done. His favorite line to me is, "What can you do?" You know?
Yeah.
So just just understand Shotty is a good dude, man. I love him to death. Everybody, man, y'all know.
Yeah.
It's appreciated.
And real quick, man, shout out to the McDonald family. My brothers had triumphed through a lot, man, and they still battling. And so I just want to say I love y'all as well, and prayers up to y'all.
Y'all are amazing. I love y'all dearly.
Tough times right now, but it's we just gotta fight through it, and that's it, man. And Troy, I think he took the gold water because he looked a lot. I was very concerned on Monday, but by Friday, by the time he got there, he looked a lot better. But Monday, he told me he was trying to come to Invest Fest. So I'm like, "Are you crazy?" Like,
it was. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. I had to watch my mom cry because she did not want me to get on that plane. But again, and I told Trap on stage, man, like he had texted me. Everybody had texted me. But he had left me voice notes, and it was just like, I just kept hearing those voice notes like, "Yo, bro, the world needs you. The world needs you." And I was like, every day I'm getting up, I'm walking. Every night before bed, I'm walking, doing my breathing exercise. I'm like, I got to get there. And even though I wasn't 100%, I said, yo, somebody's going to be waiting to meet me for the first time. And I don't want that feeling to not be there, because I would know what that would feel like if I wanted to meet somebody for the first time. And so I just wanted to meet everybody's expectation. Not that we owe anybody, but there is no Earn Your Leisure without the people, right? We built it by us for the people, and so I just wanted to be there for the people. So shout out to everybody that showed up, showed love, and yeah, man, it was a moment. No tissues, y'all. We good.
That was dope, man. I appreciate everybody, Ian, Trap, everybody that's been rocking with Market Mondays for over a year now.
Yeah, I love y'all dearly.
Everybody, that has been supporting EYL, everybody that has been supporting the whole financial literacy movement in general, because it is a movement that includes a lot of different people, a lot of different groups, and it's something that we really appreciate, and we move stronger together, not divided. So that's why Investors, it was dope to have so many people. There was a bunch of other people that we just didn't have enough room for to have on stage, but they still came in to support anyway, regardless, even though it wasn't on stage. There's no love loss. It's not like, next time we might have a whole different lineup. That's how many people's in the space right now. So It's all love. It's all love, man.
Yeah, you know what, Shai? That's the exciting part. That's what makes me most excited, is that how many people told me I'm gonna be up on that stage next year. And that gets me so excited, because it's like, yeah, let's do it. I can't wait.
Yeah, it's like Coachella. Like,
I can't wait. I can't wait for you to be the new person that's up there.
Headline one year, Rihanna headline one year. Like I'm saying, it's like it's a platform for you got the new up and coming entrepreneurs that's trying to, make their name and drop their new situations. So yeah, man, it's something that it's just.
You just gave me I got an idea.
Don't say that, please. Don't. Don't.
Oh, you just. Oh, yeah. I got
please
something.
don't.
I'm gonna text you. I'm gonna text you after.
Yeah.
And don't forget, before we leave, Philadelphia, we're doing a live podcast in Philly on Thursday. Go to dopeshowsonline.com And it's a live podcast in TLA. I believe Nipsey, when he was like, I just sold out TLA, LMB, we the way. So I'm trying to follow in Nipsey's footsteps. We trying to sell out TLA. We trying to sell out TLA. So come Philadelphia, come rock with us. We're gonna be in town for a live podcast. We would love to see the whole city of Philly out, and you never know who's gonna come out. We got a lot of friends in Philadelphia. So yeah, man.
It's gonna be a situation.
I already got confirmation that a lot of our biggest alumni from Philly are coming to show love. So you can do deductive reasoning on that.